Hi everybody, hi to all my new subscribers, hi to my regulars. Thanks so much for joining me at Kate's Space today. I am going to continue with this journal. I decided that why not, I've Mod Podged it and I should do something with it, even if it ends up in the box for next year, which it probably will, let's face it. I wanted to say hi to some people though. Hi Kimberly. Kimberly has a channel, she is Journal Breeze, I think on Instagram and on YouTube. Hi Kimberly, thanks for watching. Linda from Queensland. And Linda, you were asking about the sample stamp, so I hope you managed to find one, the date stamp. Linda says she's a bit of a Francophile, loves all French things. Mary oh my gosh, I can't even read my writing, how terrible is that? Hi Mary, thanks so much for watching. And Patricia Campillo, hi there. Kathy Houstengard, hello Kathy, and Phyllis Russ and Sherry Vanderpool, thank you so much for watching and leaving really kind and considerate comments. I really appreciate it, and slowly my little channel is gaining more subscribers. But yeah, we have a little faithful sort of group going on, and it's really nice. So I decided I don't like the cover, and I'm going to just experiment with covering it up, but I'm going to paint it so that these edges don't look like what they look like now. So I've got some, this is gesso. It's a Liquitex one. It's super runny. I'm not a fan of it, and I probably won't buy that brand again, but anyway, let's see how it goes. So I'm not too worried about, it's just around the edges. I don't need that much actually, so I'm just going to go around the edges here. Don't need as much as what I put on. And then I'll go around with some green, I think. And then I'm going to cover it and we'll see what it looks like and if we like it any better, or if I like it any better. How is everybody? I hope you're all well. Still sort of being overloaded with Christmas crafts. Me included. But anyway, it's the season. Some people are into it, some people aren't. I love Christmas. It's different now. I don't have the children around, and my grandchildren don't live near me. So this will be a very quiet Christmas for us. They're kind of nice too though, and I still do certain things that I still have traditions that I keep no matter what. Like I put the Christmas tree up on the 1st of December, and I hope to do that this year. I haven't looked at my calendar. I hope that it's free on that day. Yeah, I always put the Christmas tree up. David's not much of a Christmas fan, to be honest, and he always looks at me like I'm a bit crazy because I decorate the house. I don't go all out, but I do like having some Christmas lights up and the tree and a few things. And I make a Christmas cake, which I should have made by now. Always make it too late. That actually might be a good thing to do this week. Okay, so there's the gesso, and we need to let that dry before we can put the actual coat of paint on. I just thought that would be, I just thought putting some gesso on first was a sensible idea. I don't know if it really needed it. Okay, so that's that. And then what I thought was, I'd printed out this wallpaper from Heather from Ruby and Pearl's Christmas kit, and I'm going to actually put that on the front and the back, and then I'm going to put something pretty on the spine. What do you think? I think it'll look nice. I've printed this onto a textured cardstock, and it feels really beautiful, so I'm hoping it will be good. And then I will probably spray seal it to protect the print. Now I wonder if I can just give this a dry off. Wow, it's a little bit drier, and I've got this green. You're not going to see much of it. It's probably not quite the right green, but I don't think I've got another one. Let me just wait and have a look. I've changed my mind. I'm going to use gold. Why not? It's Christmas after all. Hardly ever use gold paint. Oh dear. So this has got that plastic over it because the lid, the little piece of plastic that blocks the hole here, fell off. Okay, so we're going with gold. Right, I'm going to get a smaller brush. So basically the most important thing is what you see around the edges. So I'm just going to go, I don't know what this is going to look like. Just around here. We might need more than one coat. Or we could also go around with some gilding wax over the top actually. That would work too. My gesso might not actually be dry enough to be fair, because I am sort of hurrying this along. But anyway, that's okay. A little bit of experimenting is always good. You learn by doing. Take it over the edge there. How is everybody today? I hope you're all well. I guess the weather's getting colder for lots of you as it's getting warmer here. Though you never know, here we can still get another little cold spell, but the weather has been lovely. Right, so just gonna keep carrying on around here. It's kind of a bit awkward because I guess it's gonna rub off because it's on the edges. Okay, a bit more paint. Okay, let's just keep on going with this. Kind of like this size of book cover, the Reader's Digest size, although you do have to cut all your pages down, or if you print on A4 paper. So I might use this one for myself. I don't know. I said that about the other one too, didn't I? So this is basically just so we can't see the purple and green around the outside once I've stuck the card on, because I'm not going to fold it over the sides. I think I need a bit more paint. This gold is actually really pretty. I should use it more often. Might try doing some stenciling with it maybe. It's got a lovely sheen to it. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but yeah, it's got a lovely little shine to it. I like it. It's pretty. Very pretty. Right, now we need that to dry. So we'll have to come back, won't we? Because I can't really do anything else until that's dry. So I will be back. Okay, I'm back. It is pretty dry. I must admit I'm being a little bit impatient, but I'm going to go around with some of this patinating wax, gilding wax. This is Empire Gold. It's one I've just bought. And I'm going to just put some on a piece of scrap paper. It's quite a different gold now I look at it though to this, so I'm not sure I want to do it now. What about my other one? This one's a much older gold. I think that one's more similar. Let's have a look at the bottom, at the bottom of the book. Oh yeah, I think that'll be right. Okay, I'm going to use this one. Yeah, no, that's quite different. Oh well, it's done now. It's still gold, and what will happen is if any of this rubs off or wears off with age, there'll still be the gold, other gold underneath. So I think that'll be good. So yeah, I'm just going to go around the outside with this, and then I'm going to put the papers on. I can't remember if I told you in the last video or not that the electrician finished up the other day, and we have lights downstairs, but the power to some of the room isn't working. So the lights are all working and some of the power points are working, so he has to come back, or he's going to come back and try and investigate why that is the way it is. And I'm hoping it's not too major of a problem or a big fix. We want it to be an easy fix, obviously. Right, so there we go, it's all gold. I'll throw that away so it doesn't, because the stuff does get everywhere. I don't really want it all over my paper, so I'll just wipe my hands. And I have this paper I want to use, oh, not on the inside, on the outside. So I want to glue this to there, and actually I need more gold, don't I? I need more gold around here, so I'm going to do that. I don't know how much you're meant to use of this. There's no directions on the bottles of how to apply it or what to do with it, so I just sort of made it up. I mean, I've seen people using it, so just kind of splooge it on, rub it on. I do quite a lot of rubbing because otherwise I feel like it can flake off. feel like if you give it a good sort of rub, it rubs in and it stays. I don't know how accurate that is, but it does go a long way. Very smelly. I don't mind that smell, but some people might not tolerate it. It's quite smelly. It's like an oil-based sort of thing, I think. Well, now I feel like I kind of wasted my time doing the painting, but oh well. Like I said, if this rubs off, we've still got gold underneath. Right, there we go. I think that should do it. Okay, so I want to put this on here. I'm going to pull it out from the spine because I don't want it getting mixed up in there, and I'm going to bring something over the spine anyway. So I'm just going to mark it and cut it. I want it to come quite close to the edge, so I'm going to cut a piece. And we shall see what this looks like. Again, if it doesn't really work out, it's not a problem, it doesn't matter. Right, the glue, the right glue to use. It's just a light cardstock, so I want it to be really well adhered. Well, I'm going to try the glue stick and some art glitter glue around the edges. Or shall I use the acetone based? I'll use this one. Let's just use heaps of it and see how we go. The joy of working in the warmer weather is the glue starts drying very quickly. Close to there as I can. I think that's okay. Right, I think that's good. Now I'm just going to try and make sure there's no bubbles on the front. I ordered some glass glitter glue on Etsy and it still hasn't arrived, which I'm kind of disappointed about because I've been doing lots of Christmassy things and I've wanted to use it, but I've been using the stickles, which I've got gold and silver stickles, and that's actually really good. But I'm really looking forward to that glass glitter to arrive. I just hope it arrives next week. Well, I hope it arrives any day. I hope it arrives tomorrow. So I think for this one, this will be covered by some fabric. I've got to choose some fabric. And I think I'll put photo corners on here as well to protect those. And I think I'll give it, like I said, a spray with this sealer to keep that print looking nice. Alright, so that's that one. I hope that's... Sorry, I'm rubbing. Just make sure that glue is really well spread around. Okay, now I'm going to do the same on the back, and I actually think there's enough here. And I really want that rose, so I'm going to use that, and I'm going to go about there, I think. I'll just cut that little bit off. I can't even remember if I inked around it. Well, I'm going to ink around this one. I might have done that off camera actually while I was waiting for the paint to dry. There we go. So now I'm going to repeat the same thing. Turn this around this way, but make sure we put it on right. My friend Barb, I don't know if I don't think I've told anyone this yet. My friend Barb from Rotorua, and you've heard me talk about Barb. She's a friend. She's been a friend for many, many years. She knows all my children. We had sort of babies together when we used to live in the same town. And she introduced me to scrapbooking many, many years ago. And then, funnily enough, she's also the person who mentioned junk journaling to me and said, oh, have you seen any of the junk journaling things on internet or whatever it was? Facebook maybe, or anyway. She said, oh, you should have a look, Kate. That would be right up your street. So anyway, she is the one who's guilty of introducing me to this craft and scrapbooking, in fact. And I am so thankful. Anyway, she is coming down and we are going on a bit of a road trip, a girls' road trip, and we're going to visit all of, if possible, the shops, thrift stores, vintage stores and secondhand bookshops, secondhand shops that we can find between here and Wellington, so sort of central, lower North Island. We're both very excited about it. So I will be hopefully filming some of that, and we sort of had an idea that we might set ourselves a challenge that maybe at the end of the day, depending on, you know, what the light is like, or well, it doesn't really matter what the light's like, we don't have to video that, but set ourselves the challenge of maybe making something out of whatever we may have found that day. So yeah, we're just very, very excited about it, both of us. I haven't been on like a girls' trip or a girls' weekend for many, many, many years. And although there's only two of us going, we're still super excited about it. Well, I am. She is too. Okay, so there we go. There's our book covers with the gold around the edge. I love the gold. I think that looks so nice. I need to decide what I'm going to put on the outside here, the spine, and then also on the inside, but we need to find something to go on the back here. So that's probably what we need to do next. Hi, I'm back. It's the next day, or even maybe 2 days later, I'm not sure. I had so many interruptions doing this little video, but I want to keep going with it. I have decided to use this fabric to cover the spine. I really love it. I thought about doing a slow stitched spine cover, but I'm not going to do that on this journal. I'm just going to go with this. I'm just deciding what I want to see. It is a bit frayy, so I might need to use glue on that. So I'm going to decide how much I want wrapping round. I don't actually want a whole lot. I just want a little bit, and then I think I might find some braid or something to cover that bit there. Okay, so let's say, yeah, about 4 inches. So I'm going to try and cut this relatively straight if I can. But also, I'm not going to try and get it completely perfect. Because I really want to get it done. I'm just trying to follow the line on my mat as best I can. I might even just give this a little bit of a trim where it's sort of already fraying a bit. And just get some glue on my finger. And run it along this sort of edge here to try and prevent that from fraying or unraveling or whatever you want to call it. Do the trick. Just stop those threads just all coming out. So that's the top bit done. Right, so that's going to go, so the gold looks really amazing all around the outside. I'm really happy with that. And then I'm just going to glue this on. I need to trim it about there. Go, and I'm going to apply glue to here, and I want quite a lot because it's quite a heavy fabric and I really want it to stick really well to the spine. Do a Rachel trick. Rachel from Roxy Creations. She puts her fabric up there, and that gives her an idea of how far out she needs to go with the glue. Right, kind of like that bit there on the front, sort of centre. That's my top. Run it into those gaps there. Seem to want to stick in there. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave that flat until it's dried. That's my plan. I'm going to get a brush for the rest of the glue. I think I like using a brush better actually. I feel like I have more control over where the glue goes and how much goes there. So I'm going to use my brush. I'm just going to squeeze some onto my glass mat and just get in here with this brush so that I know I've got enough. There we go. I like this fabric a lot. It's better. David is downstairs putting the finishing touches on the studio. So very soon I will start my video log of moving in there. So I want to show it to you completely empty. It looked a little bit like a hospital room down there at the moment because it's so white. But I'm hoping once all the furniture and things are in there, it won't look so bad. Okay, and I'm thinking I might put, I quite like a metal plate on here. I haven't got any of these left, in fact. I've only got a few of these left, but I do like them. But I would like to put something, a word in there or something in there. So I'll have to have a think about that. I need to let this dry. I have no idea how long this video is now, so I might stop there, do some editing, and yeah, see if I can add on to it, I think. Because, yeah, I'm not sure how long it is. So I'll say goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back again now. We've got 2 journals on the go, so I'll be back with some more video and finishing these things off. And I thank you for watching and for all your lovely comments, and I'll see you again soon in the next video. Bye.